Hello, Geminis. Welcome to your weekly love reading. I do have the window open, so you guys might hear some outside noises. If it gets too loud, of course, I will close the window. I did decide to go backwards through zodiac signs, so yeah. I felt like that would force me kind of to be a little bit more diligent in getting these readings out. I'm trying to get them out by Monday. By Monday night. I thought I'd have them all done by Monday morning, but of course, life happens and that didn't happen. So I'm sorry. I'm a busy mom of one and I have a full time job. So, yeah. Please remember, Gemini, that all my readings are indeed timeless. I could be referring to your energy or your person's energy. All readings are cross-watcher friendly. So, with that being said, let's get started. And I think I'm going to actually switch these up. I did buy, I'm going to tell any of the other signs this because it came today, like an hour ago. I did buy like tarot cards. So I think I'm going to switch my decks to tarot cards just to make things easier because this deck is getting a little bit hefty and the shuffling just isn't really up to par anymore. So and I'm sorry that I talk quite a bit. If you guys think I talk a lot. I'm a Gemini moon, so yeah. You guys know. And then I'm a Leo sun and Leo rising, so yeah. I'm a talkative person. When I want to be, anyway. Okay. One more shuffle here. Let's make it good. Alright, what's going on with Gemini this week? What's going on with Gemini? Okay. Let's get all these cards. I got some crazy cards. Hang on. Okay. I think that's all the okay. Woo. Gemini. Okay, you got 10. Leo. Tell me how to fix this. You are too good for me. Scorpio. Shadow work. Truly, madly, deeply. I want to marry you. Seeking advice from outside sources. Let's make love. September, Virgo, Libra energy. You're my fantasy. rest of the cards. Okay. Political differences. I'll put them up here. Aquarius. Self-medicating. Move the camera just a tad. Sorry. Codependent. You're everything I ever wanted. I'm not here for the mind games. August, Leo, Virgo energy. So double confirmation on those energies here. Unconditionally by Katy Perry. And last, oh, no, we have two more. You got closer than anyone. I'll put it here. And then we have I'm in love with you. Is your last card. Okay, Gemini. It looks like you and your person did have some issues with codependency, whether it was just you, whether it was your person, whether it was both of you, and that seems why this relationship just didn't come together. Okay. We have the card I'm not here for the mind games. I feel like that's your energy, Gemini. This person, I don't necessarily think that they knew what they wanted. And you, like I said, you could be dealing with a Leo, Virgo. You could even be dealing with an Aquarius or Scorpio. As much as I hate to say it, all these signs can play mind games, as well as you, Geminis, okay? So this might just be a full-on cross-watcher reading. I don't know, I have to keep on reading, but yeah, I'm just going to be real and say that all these zodiac signs can play mind games, right? Not to say that any zodiac sign can't. You know, we all have, free will to do what we want. We all can be manipulative and all that, okay? So, not throwing anyone under the bus, but you know how that goes. So, yeah, but I'm not here for the mind games. So that might be your energy, Gemini, or your person's energy. They might have felt like you were playing with their feelings. Especially if you guys never defined the relationship and it was just open-ended. And if you guys were just kind of exploring other options, then yeah, they probably felt like you were playing mind games. So, like, if you worked out an arrangement where you were just trying to be friends with benefits, or just talked about maybe being with friends with benefits, but you ran off with someone else or they ran off with someone else and just kind of ghosted or blocked you, that could feel like a mind game, you know? So we do have the card, you were too good for me. Either you or your person does feel like they are too good for the other person. It could just be because, there are issues within this connection where you guys are not on the same page of what you want the connection to even be. Or, there was just a lack of real communication and a lack of vulnerability. So I feel like I keep coming back to this mind game card because I feel like that's what this was. Okay. I feel like the person who says that you are too good for me is the one who was playing the mind games in this connection. Because they are just kind of used to doing stuff like that. I don't think they've ever really had like a serious relationship where they needed to be real and raw with someone. They could have had like a string of like friends with benefits and maybe only had like one or two serious relationships, or never actually been in a relationship, so they didn't really know how to act and come correct in this connection. So I do feel like this person is doing shadow work, or you have done a bunch of shadow work, Gemini, to kind of get rid of that codependency issues, as well as get to the root problem on why that whoever needs to plays mind games, and figure out what traits and what habits they developed from childhood, what traumas, what triggers they have from their childhood, just kind of how that plays a part in their life now and their connections. Like, I just feel like this person isn't necessarily able to have healthy and fulfilling relationships, because I think there's still unresolved issues from, obviously their childhood. Like, I can't really say anything else besides, like, maybe past relationships, if they were someone who was in relationships and they just felt stagnant and they told themselves that, I'm not going to give my all to the next person. I'm just going to play around, play the field, breadcrumb, just so I can't get hurt. So I do feel like you got closer than anyone, and this person does realize that they do indeed love you, but it took you not being in their presence as much or at all for them to realize this. And this was after they started doing shadow work, okay? Some of them had a spiritual awakening and they were informed of who you really are to them. So now they want to know how they can fix things. However, they do really think that this is kind of a lost cause. We do have the card saying seeking advice from outside sources. So those outside sources can be friends, family, a spiritualist, another tarot reader. It could be on YouTube. It can be someone they actually go in person, or it can just be, the universe itself showing them the way, showing them what they need to see finally. Because I feel like this person had their eyes closed for a long time. And then that is how they are learning what this connection truly is and what you are to them. So it could be that you guys do have some political differences that have been a little bit of a factor in this. I feel more so that it might have been like family issue, rather than it being a real issue with the two of you. We do, your person does want you. Okay, Gemini, they want you bad. We have your everything I wanted card, unconditionally. I think you both have unconditional love for each other. We have the truly, madly, deeply card. This person says you're their fantasy. They want to marry you. They want to make love to you. Like, this person is whipped, Gemini. They are whipped, and they want the whole 9 yards with you. Okay, we do have the card 10. So 10 can be of significance. It can be when this person decides to reach out. So it can be days, weeks, months, years that you've known each other. It could be birth dates, a favorite number. When I was telling the other zodiac signs was when I wrote the number cards, I was intending for life paths. So one or both of you could be on life path 10. Your life paths can equal to 10, whatever may have you. Okay, let's see what else we get from the deck, Gemini. Hang on. Okay, cards getting stuck here. Cards stuck together. Okay, we have equal give and take. 2. Just help me. Emotionally unavailable. Soulmates. Sagittarius. Woo. I am jealous. Fantasizing. 11. Let's have a baby. I'm a player. Older woman. I can't let go of the past. Last but not least, you are a dream. So, Gemini. This person does want to give you equal give and take. They do realize that you guys are soulmates. You could be dealing with Sagittarius. Just throwing that out there. I do feel like in the past your person was emotionally unavailable, which is why they really could not give you the love that they maybe wanted to, or the love that you thought that you deserved. Just because I feel like they were still hung up on the past. You know, I can't let go of the past card here. So I feel like this person was really hurt by someone prior to you, and they just wrote off love. Okay, I feel like they just felt like, there's no point in me giving my all to someone. There's no point in me being completely vulnerable with someone. So I'm just going to be a player and break other people's hearts, which is unfortunate, but that does happen. So I feel like your person, we have the card, I dream about you. So I feel like your person has been dreaming quite a bit about you, and that is just the universe's way to show them that you guys are meant to be. That you are their person, that they are your person. We have the fantasizing card. I do believe that your person does fantasize about you a lot, Gemini, or about the connection in general. There's a lot of daydream energy here. Your person would like to have a baby with you. This person could be an older woman, or you can be an older woman, or this ex that they were dealing with was an older woman, and it's just hard for them to kind of move on from it. So this person is jealous of anyone who gets to be in your energy at this time. For some of you, I think that the communication is non-existent at this moment. Either you cut them off or they cut you off. But I do see the communication coming back. And it's going to be up to you if you want, to entertain this. Okay, this is, you don't have to be with this person. There are other soulmates available for you. So just keep that in mind. We do have the numbers 2 and 11. So again, these numbers can be of some type of significance. When I wrote them, I was thinking of life path. So life path 11 is known as a master number. So maybe one of you are on life path 11. So if you guys don't know what your life path is, I definitely suggest that you take the time to calculate it and see what it is. Because I think that is important to know, and it does kind of give you more insight on just who you are and what your soul wants and what you're supposed to be doing. So that is all I have for you, Gemini. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, Geminis.